Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Keto Boy coming at you. Thank you to anyone who is watching this video. I'm going to do a little diet update walkthrough, I guess, quarantine edition, so to speak, of kind of what I've been eating in a day, as since I've been on quarantine at home from college at OSU. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm back home in Houston with my family, and it's been obviously an adjustment for everybody and a serious adjustment as far as school and work goes and things like that are much more important. But as far as doing this channel, I thought I could show you guys kind of how I've adjusted with my diet, because I take doing my ketogenic low carb diet really seriously, and just some health and lifestyle stuff I'm kind of interested in. So, if you're not interested in my takes on what I think works for me, you don't have to agree with them, and you don't have to watch the rest of this video, but just some recommendations to those you may be looking into a low-carb diet or ways to lose weight. I've lost almost 50 pounds eating purely McDonald's, no-bun burgers, and other than that, just whenever I eat what I eat, eating only the meat on it and no carbs, basically. And here are just a few snack items I'm going to go through for kind of a day at home, living, doing online school in this new kind of quarantine normal that we've all confronted, right? So the first thing I have is what I'll drink in a day, and that usually consists of water, just ice water. In the morning, I'll have one or two iced coffees. I'll just take the pre-made coffee that was brewed overnight and pour it down on ice, and then I'll add a little bit of creamer. I don't do any sugar, as you would expect with the diet I'm on, but yeah, just creamer and coffee, and it does it for me. It's a really good way for me to wake up, and kind of just suits me as my breakfast. I don't actually eat any food for breakfast. That's not something that changed from being at home for the quarantine. That's just what I do with my routine. But the thing I really like to switch it up is this is just one of the brands we have, but at home, my parents and I always like to get from the grocery store any type of sparkling water. LaCroix is the brand that we usually get a lot, but I think we found some of these it may be that they're cheaper, or I don't know, with everyone home, everyone likes these except my youngest sister, I think. And so there's a whole bunch of brands. Right here we have this Waterloo brand, and so it's literally just a sparkling water, grape flavored. I actually already finished this one, had it a minute ago. It's a great thing to have, in my opinion, because it's just water. It has zero of everything. If you don't believe me, check the nutrition facts. I know it's kind of hard to read there, but like no caffeine or anything either. So if you kind of are ever craving a soda, get a flavor of a soda you would like in this edition. My favorites are probably either getting a watermelon LaCroix or a coconut LaCroix. And then overall though, I like the watermelon flavor best in the bubbly brand of sparkling water, actually. I personally really like anything that's watermelon flavored, especially White Claws. The new variety pack overall that they came out with is good. So, 21 plus only though. Okay, I know that was stupid, sorry. Anyways, the other thing I'll snack on so this is moving to food, what I'll snack on. To start my day, I will literally have beef in some capacity, because the main thing I want to make sure I get is, the meat. And that's the main point, really, of the whole diet. It's more trying to go in towards the carnivore diet regimen, and so I want to make sure I'm having some sort of beef or at least meat with every meal. And so when I just eat from home, I'll sometimes literally have this little pre-made platter you can get of just, we have now one of taco meat, and I'll have that. It's just only taco meat, nothing else. So there's like 0 to maybe 1 trace carb in the whole thing, and I can top it off with some nacho cheese if I want to. That makes it really appetizing too, but still nothing bad in there. It's all good stuff for me, and it keeps me appetized throughout the day. And then Usually my mom or dad will make something for dinner since we're home, just kind of eating as a family, again, as normal. But if it's a breakfast or lunch meal, so I'll usually have the, little platter of beef or taco meat or whatever around like noon. I kind of consider that my breakfast. I guess you could say I kind of have a breakfast and lunch if I say it like that, because I usually eat that around noon or so. And then again, we'll have like a family dinner. And when I record all the food I eat, because I like to do that just in general, it keeps me updated, because if I have to write something down every time I eat it, it keeps me good at portion control and stuff like that. So just looking at that, the way I record it is I record it as breakfast at noon and like lunch at 6, which some of you may think that's weird, but it just makes sense to me because I'm very OCD, as they say, and with all that scheduling, like if it's my first meal of the day, I'm going to call it breakfast, right? And so anyways, going back to what I'll have if I don't have something from home for my breakfast, as I call it, I'll instead sometimes go to McDonald's. I'll literally, ask the whole family if they want anything, because really, like, my mom's a registered dietitian. She kind of gave me the ideas for all the low-carb diet and all its benefits, and then my dad kind of caught on to it. Both my sisters sometimes like get it. And so long story short, everyone likes getting these cheeseburgers from McDonald's and then taking off the buns. I know we probably sound super weird and different, but it's cool. And so I'll kind of be on a rotation, I guess, of sometimes I'll go like pick up McDonald's burgers and some coffees from there for everybody, or I'll eat some meat from home. But to finish off with this video, the snacks I'll have during the day, because that's the thing that's really different about living from home, and I no longer have the on-campus places, convenience stores that I would go to snack at, or the student union to get a late evening coffee, iced coffee. That wouldn't be normal to like do here. So whenever I'm hungry, I really like any sort of cheese snack. I don't have it here with me to like display, but the other thing I love is cheese sticks. Everyone knows what those are. I get the whole milk ones. They're so good. I just love peeling them and eating them. They're a great snack. I love it as a late night snack. I really like cottage cheese. I don't have that either, but there's specific brands of cottage cheese taste slightly different to me. I actually really love small curd cottage cheese. A lot of people think it's gross, but not just because it qualifies as kind of a low-carb snack, but I really do like it too, so it works out well. But then the other thing that I've gotten onto is all these Parmesan crisps. There's a few different brands, but they all usually fall under the crisps label. It's literally just, there's 0 carbs, 0 net carbs in here, 0 fiber either, but nothing bad in there, and it's just, it tastes like a little cheese cracker, almost like a little cheese nip, I think they're called, but it's not all sugared up and made. This is just cheese, oven baked, and it just tastes like a cheese cracker, and it's delicious. I love having those. And there is this other type of snack similar to this. It's also just cheese, but they're called Moon Cheese, and one of the brands is literally called Moon Cheese, and it's like little circles of cheese. And then there's one brand where it's actually meant as a salad dressing, or a salad topping thing. Sorry, got distracted there. And they're so good. I don't know what it is about them, but it's just, I love that snack. It's hard to describe. If you want something that's like tastes like a snack, like crunchy and stuff, but really doesn't have anything bad in it, get one of those Moon Cheese brands. They are so good. And then my other really main snack, I've kind of said all of them except this one, is the Quest protein bar. I love these so much. They are, for one, the thing that really hits a spot with the Quest brand, like I'm giving a name shout out to the brand here, is they don't upset my stomach. Like for some reason, all these keto brand of like the artificial foods, like trying to get you like the, like for different brands like your Muscle Milks of the world and like those things, but ones that are like emphasizing keto and their snacks. Like I tried these things that were supposed to be kind of like a knockoff Reese's peanut butter cup, and they were pretty good, but they just like, it's hard to describe. They don't feel great in your stomach after, and if you want a protein bar to like energize for a workout or something, that's not really a great thing you want to have in you. But so I don't know why you'd want to have something that makes your stomach upset. So I found out, though, that the Quest protein, it's great because it really feels like it fills you up, but it's not in the way that it gives you an upset stomach or anything. For me personally, at least. I don't know. But maybe it's something someone could try if they're interested in watching this on that off chance. My favorite flavors are, I really found out I like this one, the chocolate chip cookie dough, and I also really like the one that's birthday cake flavored. It has a little coating around the edges of it, and it is just a really great snack. Again, it fills you up, but it does kind of serve that protein bar purpose. Kinda. I try to kind of treat it more as like a snack or a little dessert, and that's that. So that's about it for my snacks and what I eat here on quarantine. Made this about a 10-minute video. I don't want to go too long to make it too boring and mundane, but that's about it. Thank you guys if you watched the whole thing especially, and I hope anyone that's interested in dieting or whatever, at least this piqued their interest, and you maybe take some of these suggestions for a good little quarantine snack that's also kind of healthy. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to my channel.